Hey guys, I'm just doing another really quick video. I'm in the salon. We haven't been in here for a long time. The heat isn't on, so it's freezing. Got a little runny red nose going on. Gel nails or acrylics or anything that you guys might have on. We're gonna go over that like super fast. It seems like when we want them to stay, they don't stay. And then when we want them to come off, like right now maybe, they aren't coming off. So this is going to be anyone from just a regular nail polish, like just a gel color. We know it is shellac or other brands like that. And you put your hands, you have your natural nail, you put it under the light, it cures. So that's your most minor. And then this will work all the way to acrylics or, I don't have a product in front of me, but like a soft gel nail extension or something like that. So anything where your natural nails are extended. These are all the same steps. It's just however long it takes to go through the product is where, if it's thicker, it will obviously take longer. So if you have the gel polish, 5 minutes maybe, acrylic, like the dip, stuff like that, that's gonna take a while. So I'm doing this instead of doing like a foil wrap over cotton. I did try doing that on myself because I thought maybe some people would be in isolation by themselves, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what I can do on my own. It was too awkward and weird, so I'm just gonna do everything with the bowl. So what you need is, the first thing you're gonna need, and you can get this at the grocery store, and those are still open, so pure acetone. Okay, so pure, don't get nail polish remover. You want pure acetone, 100% pure acetone, okay? That's what you need. And you'll need a file that's pretty gritty. And these are also, even if it's just an emery board, or you can get sandpaper still at the hardware store. The lower the number of grit, the heavier duty it is. The finer, though, the number goes higher. So it's opposite of what you would think. You'll want some either cotton pads, or we have rolled cotton. And then a glass bowl. Make sure it's glass, not pottery, not ceramic, not fired or glazed at all. You can use a Pyrex bowl. And if that Pyrex is colored, that's different. But glass, just glass only, no plastic. Because we're putting acetone in this. You're definitely going to want a scraper. We have cuticle pusher. The wooden ones work also. If you don't have that, you could actually use a spoon. Okay, so you'll go in like that. All right, so first step is any shine that's on the product, buff it off. You're going to want, what this does is it gets little bitty score marks into the product. So just go through there and get all the shine off, rough it up. Try not to get your natural nail and try not to get your cuticle. This is where if you only have access to sandpaper, be careful, okay? You might even want to put some sort of barrier like Vaseline around your cuticle maybe, just so you can protect it a little bit. But go in there. And if you can get these on Sally's. And Sally's Beauty Supply, I'm not trying to plug anybody, but they are the ones that are shipping this kind of stuff. So I like curved because you go into the nail and you won't hurt the cuticle. So this grit is a 180 on one side and a 100 on the other. So if you're looking online and doing that, so that's what you're gonna wanna get. Go in, rough it up. What I like to do is put some cotton in the bottom, and I'm not going to do this now because I don't have anything to soak off, and then put your acetone on there and soak. Okay, so you're just going to sit there and soak, and you want to soak for about 5 to 10 minutes, okay? And then what you want to do after that then is start, while you're still in the bowl, start pushing off product. Okay, scrape, 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 scrape. Okay? And then chill, watch your Netflix show, you know, do whatever you're doing, Zoom meeting, whatever. Don't smoke while you're doing this. This is a big chemical and you do not want to smoke while you're doing this. I wouldn't suggest doing this on a plastic surface or something that is like varnished, that because acetone will eat through anything. So make sure you have a lot of towels down if you're on any kind of furniture, but a normal countertop would work fine. So if you have a bar stool with a countertop, it's fine. So, you know, keep scraping and eventually it will be off. And then what I like to do for me personally is any kind of glues or leftover product, take a very, like a fine buffer, about a, you know, 240 or even above, something that's fine, and just buff off the last bit of any product, smooth out anything, get it all pretty. And then you can also, then after that, your hands are gonna be really, really dry. So you'll do the other hand though and scrape, all that. So once you're done with both hands, wash them really, really well. A nail scrubber, you know, a nail brush. Put some oil on the cuticles. Even olive oil is fine. Cooking oil, coconut oil. If you have actually cuticle oil, that's fine. But any kind of oil will work fine. Put oil on first because its molecular structure is smaller, and then put a lotion on top. You can do the thing where you put socks over at night. I can never go through that. I can't even put socks on my feet. I end up with them, I take them off in my sleep somehow. So, but you can try it for a while. Just get that moisture back in there because they will be really, really dry. And plus we've all been washing our hands so much. Things are dry. Like I've actually started to get cuts and stuff like that. So, again, remember you can use a spoon. So yeah, that's how you get all that stuff off. Again, the thicker the product, and gel is a lot different than acrylic. In my opinion, gels are a little bit easier to get through than acrylic. And so sometimes you gotta really sit there for a while. So thank God for Netflix. So just sit there, watch your show, scrape every so often. I say do one hand at a time. That way you still have a free hand to do whatever. And then, you know, it's kind of cool. You get to start all over. So what I'm doing with mine is I'm just letting them breathe. Mine are a mess from having too much gel polish on. So I'm just using a really good cuticle oil every night. And even when I get splits or whatever, because it's really dry and cold here and I'm washing them a lot, I just put some Neosporin on there. And it heals that up, and I'm just trying to give them a break. So I was trying to make it kind of brief on my video today, but don't know if it did that well. But the other thing you can do, if you, of course, normal polish is fine. You can do a strengthener if you need to, but actually just think of the nail tissue, it's skin. It's like your hair. So for me personally, I'm feeling like, well, if I can get more nutrients in there through oils and not put another chemical on there, such as even a nail strengthener, I'm going to keep everything open and just breathing. So those are my tips for getting that off of there. And then you can just, it will be nice. You can start all over once we get back in business. You can just start all over, fresh set, and yeah, do whatever. So hope this is helpful, and I will talk to you guys again soon, and thank you so much for watching.